Well, good afternoon, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope you're all having a great day. We'll be having our live stream in about 2 hours from now, our 5 o'clock Saturday afternoon members call-in show. And I hope you guys can join us. Just got finished taking care of that roof. Thank God that's done. And I'm going to run over and spackle some walls before the show. But in between time, and in the meantime and in between time, you do your thing and I'll do mine. And I saw a retweet by my buddy Law Nation this morning. They got me thinking and things. And what if I said the Dallas Cowboys have Abdul Carter?
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Seriously. Let me remind you about Abdul Carter, what they were saying about Abdul Carter 7 months ago.
Assume Cam Ward goes one to the Titans. As a former Penn State linebacker, tell me why the Browns should absolutely take Abdul Carter.
I mean, this guy is a special player. I mean, he has elite traits. I saw him talking to Brian Baldinger at Penn State's Pro Day. He said he thinks he would have ran a 4.340 at 6'3", 250 pounds. I mean, the guy's a monster. I think his elite trait is his bend. There are defensive ends that can shed blocks, but it's hard for them to flip their hips.
Uh-oh. It's freezing on us. Oh, no. What the heck? Let's try and reload it.
We sit here, Jason, 3 weeks away from the NFL draft. Let's just play.
Here at defensive end, he's a first-team AP All-American, 12 and a half sacks, 24 TFLs that led the nation. The guy's an absolute stud. And when I saw Micah Parsons coming out of that draft a few years ago, I would have never thought that I would have a player that I could compare to Micah Parsons. I mean, this guy can come out and be a Micah Parsons 2.0, and I really, truly mean that. He is that special.
All right. The opposing opinion in Brown's world is this. We need playmakers, okay? Like, we have Myles Garrett. Jim Schwartz is going to engineer a pass rush one way or the other.
All right, so I'll leave it right there. So, you know, there was a lot of ballyhoo about Abdul Carter. In fact, people were scared of the New York Giants. Oh, my God, the Giants, they got him. But what if I told you the Dallas Cowboys have Abdul Carter and more?
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
So here's the thing. Let's take a quick gander. Abdul Carter's numbers, okay? Let's take a look at Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter, his overall rating is a 68 player's grade, which is, I think, around 56, I believe. Of defensive ends. He's got 14 solo tackles, 6 assists, 1 sack, and he's got like 435 snaps, which is like 7th in the NFL. Now understand, you know, when you're comparing these numbers, you're comparing against all defensive ends in the NFL. Donovan Easy. Now here's what's crazy. We just said Abdul Carter was a 68. You got my main man, Donovan Easy, at 79.6.
Oh, shit! Oh.
11% higher than Abdul Carter. Now, here's what's crazy. Abdul Carter has about 120 more snaps than Donovan Easy. Now, he does have 8 more pressures. I'll give you that. But Abdul Carter has 1 sack. Donovan Easy, I thought actually had 3. He's got 2. And Donovan's got more tackles and forced fumbles on less reps than Abdul Carter. So the retweet, and that's where I'm somewhere there's a miscommunication, because the retweet from Cowboys Muse, which is from Stat Muse, has Donovan Easy with 3 stacks, which is tied for first as a rookie. tackles for loss, tied for second, and tied for first in forced fumbles. The Giants drafted Abdul Carter in the third round. Excuse me, the number 3 pick in the first round. We got Donovan Ezeiruaku in the second round. And this is my hope. Oh, my God, this is my hope. I have to say that our second-round picks, we have not had much luck with. In some cases, it's been tragic. When you think about Kellen Joseph, who was drunk driving and killed somebody. You think about Marshawn Nealon taking his life. You think about Jalen Smith and the dropped foot. You think about Randy Gregory and how his career was never realized to the potential. You can look at Sam Williams, who seemingly had everything that you would need to be a defensive end, but just hasn't quite gotten it together. And now you got Diggs, after having a couple of really good years, has been just missing with the injuries. And you still got to put in there the Luke Schoonmakers that we're still waiting for, or the Tristan Hills that didn't pan out. There are a few success stories, and that would be DeMarcus Lawrence, and I'd say Connor Williams. And before that, I guess you'd say Sean Lee. But maybe, just maybe, Donovan Ezeiruaku is the one to break out and destroy the second round's lack of production. What they really need to do is, and here's where you look at this and say, is why is Sam Williams having, well over 100 more snaps than Donovan Ezeiruaku? Donovan needs to get more snaps and get more time out on the field for the Cowboys to be successful, especially now with the other moves that you've made. He should actually start thriving. And to put this in perspective, when you think about the career that DeMarcus Lawrence has actually had for us, his rookie year, he didn't get his first sack until the playoffs against the Lions, and he ended up getting 2. Played incredible that year. And so you're already seeing Donovan Ezeiruaku becoming a force. You don't really notice it or you don't believe it, but he actually is. He's the leading rookie defensive player. And but it's quiet. Nobody is really talking about it. So shout out to Donovan Ezeiruaku, and I hope you continue to progress. I hope you get more time on the field, and I would love to see you with about 8 sacks your rookie year. Would be fantastic. It's definitely going to be needed, and maybe he's a building block for the Cowboys' future. All right, people, I'll see you in a couple hours. Peace out.
I can't stand it anymore. I've got to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Stewardess, please let me handle this.
I've got to get
Calm down. Now get back to your seat. I'll take care of this. Calm down. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Doctor, you're wanted on the phone. Everything's going to be all right. Please.
Sister, please, I'll handle this.
Yourself.